Welcome back to the Epicurean Smokes coverage of the Premium Cigar Association Trade Show 2025.
Welcome back to the channel. Steven here from Epicurean Smokes. Today we're here with Jason, and he is the VP of Sales
and Marketing.
Yeah. Double duty. Can you tell us about Fogbox?
Yeah, so happy to. So Fogbox started about 2 years ago. This is our first PCA show. We focus on travel humidors and premium lighters. The travel humidor has been around for quite a while. Everyone knows that big H brand out there. It works, it's functional, but it's boring. It's a plain black box. We kind of wanted to flip things on their head. You know, everyone's got at home this really ornate, beautiful wood and glass lighter, some cool etchings and designs on it. But when they leave the house, they go to the golf course, they go to the buddy's house, the cigar store, they take this plain black box. So why not add a touch of artwork? So what we do is hydro dipping, which is actually a water transfer, stronger than paint. It won't chip, it won't fade in the sunlight. It'll last as long as the box lasts. And we offer about 12 to 13 designs. We're always kind of coming out with some new stuff. It allows you to kind of personalize it and take your box kind of the next level.
That's very cool. I mean, I spent all this time, putting stickers on my humidor boxes for travel, and they peel off, and
Yep.
the edges never look quite right wherever you've picked to
Exactly.
have it near the closure.
First time it bumps something, yeah.
Yeah. So I get that. That makes sense. So you've got some set designs. Is there a potential down the road for people to submit their own designs?
Yes, that's a question we get constantly. We do have some opportunities. If I can step out of kit frame for a second here.
You're still in frame.
On a smaller scale, we can do some stenciling, things like that, where we put someone's decal on there and then clear coat over it. You in this case, you'd be using one of our designs, adding your logo. Choice of color, we kind of went a little boring with this one with the gray, but there's reds, yellows, greens, whatever you can think of. In addition, we can absolutely do custom designs. However, it's a very large MOQ.
Sure.
Because you're talking about having to design art from scratch, having to actually get this film. It's not paint. It takes custom printers to make it. So there's a large barrier of entry to that, which means when we're doing this, we're buying 100 to 250 boxes of each design to make sure that we can to keep the cost down.
Okay, that makes sense. And I see some lighters paired with each of these.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about that?
Yeah. So for most of our boxes, we have a matching lighter. As I said, we're constantly coming out with new designs, so sometimes we'll kind of dip our toes with a new design and not go with all of it, see how it does. But we're constantly having new designs come in and out. Our lighters are a premium three burner torch. They have an integrated V-cut in them, as well as a cigar rest and a visible gauge, because nothing worse than taking your cigar lighter out and go to light it the first time and you realize, oh, I'm out of fuel. So you can either buy the lighters separate, or if you want to pair it up and have a matching lighter with your box. Or a lot of people want to can't decide on which artwork to use, so they'll buy the box in one artwork and the lighter in a second.
Sounds good. Okay. It looks to be like a really durable product.
Yeah.
And it certainly feels heavier than kind of any of my travel stuff that I have at home.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's awesome. And then you got the artwork as well that just
and
gives it that.
And obviously the outside looks great. Yeah, that's what we feature. But the inside has to be functional. So we make sure with our foam we use, it's a much heavier duty foam than you can find in the market now. A lot of the ones out there, over time, they kind of start to tear apart. Our foam is a lot thicker to keep what's inside safe. They're also all air and watertight. So you're out there, you get caught in a rainstorm, you don't have to worry about that. You're keeping the humidity in. We have the external gauges on our medium and large boxes. So you don't have to open the box first to check your humidity and release all the humidity first to see what it was at a minute ago. So with the external gauge, you can kind of keep track of what's going on. And we give people some options. We have 3 sizes of boxes. Our smalls hold about 4 cigars. Our medium between 15 and 20, depending on your ring gauge. And then our large, you can get as many as 40 cigars in there. So it kind of depends. If you're going to the golf course, the small one works perfect. If you're going for a weekend with the buddies, maybe the medium. If you're going on vacation for a week or two, you don't take the large box with you. We kind of let the customer decide what works best for them and give them the options.
I don't know, Jason. Those guys out there at the CEO Baller Lounge will know. Like we bring the 40 box every time.
Absolutely.
We love to trade. We like to exchange cigars. So
yeah, this is a brotherhood, and it's absolutely part of the fraternity of cigars and getting out there and trying new stuff and that kind of thing.
Absolutely. So if you could give one or a couple takeaways for retailers, what you'd like them to know about the brand?
Yeah. So one of our focuses actually for this show, this is our first PCA show, like I mentioned. We've done a ton of retail shows. We get great response, do really well with sales. Our big goal for this is to pick up some more cigar stores and some retailers out there, and kind of have them help us get the brand out there. So we're offering some very attractive show deals, some very strong pricing. For those of you at home maybe that aren't here, reach out to us. Tell me you saw this for the PCA show, and I'll be happy to extend that exclusive deal for you as well. So we have some very attractive pricing to give great margins. So not only do you get great product, it looks good on the shelf, looks way better than those plain black boxes, but you actually make really good margins as well while selling it.
That's good. That's good. And a takeaway for consumers.
Absolutely. So if you want to set yourself apart from your friends, you show up to the golf course next time or to the cigar store, and your buddy breaks out his H-word travel humidor, and you break out yours, you're going to really make all your buddies jealous.
Very nice. Okay. And then a detail about you, the question I love to ask. What's your desert island cigar? You can only have one.
So I have a feeling that this is going to be the only time you hear this at this entire show. I got into cigars maybe the way some other people got into as well. I got into with Drew Estates Acids. That's how I first got me into cigars years ago. Obviously, as I graduated away from the flavored cigars, I got away from that a little bit, so I don't smoke those as much anymore. However, I absolutely love their Java line of cigars.
Okay.
And I will say a Java Red is still one of my favorite cigars to smoke. And maybe we'll put it on a desert island as well, because I know true cigar snobs kind of look down on those a little bit. So if I'm on a desert island, I got no one look down on me at all. I'll smoke as many as I want.
Yeah, you like what you like.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. It's been great learning about Fogbox. And thanks so much, Jason.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Thank you.